Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Kirby Super Star Ultra in this REDUX walkthrough of mine. In this part, I was taking on this next mode called The Revenge of Meta Knight. Well, actually, it's just Revenge of Meta Knight. There's no the. But regardless, there is still a Revenge of Meta Knight. And this is actually a really fun mode. It's pretty short. It's about the same length as the Dyna Blade mode, but it is really fun, and it focuses on a character named Meta Knight, who is a popular Kirby character. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. Yes, the Masked Swordsman Meta Knight disrupted the piece of Dreamland, take down his airship, the Halberd. Yep, here we go. Fun stuff. So let's go on in. So this mode will have you focus on taking down this ship that you see here, which is called the Halberd. The main villain of this mode is named Meta Knight, and in previous parts I've talked a little bit about Meta Knight, but we haven't actually seen him. Now, if you're a Kirby fan, you know who Meta Knight is. Meta Knight's in all sorts of Kirby games. The three most popular Kirby characters are Kirby, King Dedede, and Meta Knight. They're this triangle of characters that will be friends with each other and turn on each other at any time. So Meta Knight is sometimes Kirby's friend, other times he's Kirby's enemy, and in this mode, he's Kirby's enemy. So I know I'm talking over this little cutscene here. As you can see here, there's this ship called the Halberd. On the bottom screen, you can see the dialogue the characters are saying. That's Meta Knight. That little guy there, that's Meta Knight. He's trying to take over Dreamland, so they're launching this ship full of guns and lasers and weapons and all sorts of stuff as they try to take down and take over Dreamland. But of course, Kirby's not going to have any of that, so Kirby's flying in on his Warp Star in hopes of taking down the ship, which as you can see is very massive. So here we go. This is actually a really fun mode. Now, as you might see on the bottom screen, there's a timer, but I'll talk about that in a second. Kirby's here. He's flying this way. What you might also notice is, as I play this mode, there are characters talking on the bottom screen. The other modes haven't had that. This is new. There are different characters. There's like a pilot that's a bird. There's a Waddle Dee minion. There's a minion with a mask, and there's a minion with a skull face. All sorts of fun stuff. But for now, let's go ahead and take down the ship. Here we go, this is the Halberd. This is the great Halberd Assault or whatever. Anyway, starting off, they're gonna give me a yo-yo, and I'm gonna take down this entire ship using a yo-yo. How do you like that? Woo! Alright, I am inside the ship. Now, again, as I continue to play this mode, there are characters talking on the bottom screen. Sometimes you have to push A to manually skip it. Other times as you play through this mode, the text will go automatically. And sometimes you can't always focus on it. So I apologize if I can't read the text every single time that I'm playing. In fact, I probably won't read it. You guys might just enjoy it on your own. Anyway, there's a timer on the bottom screen. You have to complete this entire mode before that timer hits 0. Because if it hits 0, Meta Knight has taken over Dreamland. Alright. Now here we go. I'm about to fight a boss called the Heavy Lobster. The Heavy Lobster is this little guy here. He's heavy, he's a lobster, he's tough, all sorts of fun stuff. But as you can also see on the bottom screen, they're getting ready to shoot off the ship. So here we go. Main engine, ignition. Now, take off. Uh-oh, this doesn't seem good for me. This seems rather troublesome. And here we go. I have been blasted off of the ship. How you like that? Yes, this mode has a multitude of cutscenes. This one is just showing the ship taking off as Kirby gets blown off. And it's kind of interesting because usually when you play video games, it's like, oh, the hero always wins. He goes in, he beats the bad guy, and he saves the world. No, in this mode, Kirby takes a couple of tries to actually get onto the Halberd. So I'm knocked off. How am I actually going to get back onto this? Well, I'm going to need to find another Warp Star. So how do I normally get Warp Stars? Well, usually I get them from beating bosses, right? Little stars come out. So I actually need to get one of those. And what I can also use is actually this bomb ability right here. I mean, I don't think there's a specific ability that I need for this mode, but I can go for some bombs while my partner here is, gimme. Alright. So now I actually have to go after the Halberd. And I have to do all that, again, before the timer hits 0. Now, the timer on the bottom screen has actually increased in length since I was last on it. You might notice that there's different segments of this mode. Like right now I'm on land before I was on the Halberd. You have to clear those specific segments before the time runs out. I'm pretty sure that the time doesn't really carry over into the next segment. Regardless, don't let it hit 0. Try and complete this as quickly as possible. Kirby games usually don't have timers, so the fact that this just has a timer immediately changes up the gameplay. You can't just run around. You have to go and attack the Halberd. And I don't know if the name Halberd is supposed to mean anything, but I gotta think that it has something to do with the company's name HAL, which is the company that makes Kirby games. It's H-A-L. So the Halberd, the ship of Hal, I don't know. Anywho, this is a pretty standard mode because you are just going through Kirby levels as you normally would, but there's a timer involved, and there's funny dialogue in the bottom screen, and you're going up against a different villain. Before you're going up against King Dedede, now you're going up against Meta Knight. and Meta Knight first appeared in Kirby's Adventure, and we didn't really know a whole lot about him. Anyway, here's an automatically moving segment! Hooray! Yes, yes, yes. This is pretty much just a typical Kirby mode in this game with the difficulty amped up a bit. Now you have a time limit. Now you're going up against a different villain, funny dialogue, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's a Kirby game. It's still simple, it's still colorful. But they just changed up the pace a bit. It's a different story now. Now I'm going up against Meta Knight, who, like I said, in later games would appear as a hero, or an anti-hero, I guess. Sometimes he teams up with you, sometimes he doesn't. It's weird. Kirby, Meta Knight, and King Dedede are such an interesting trio of characters, because they'll all hate each other, then they'll all be friends with each other, then they'll all hate each other, and then they'll all be friends again. It's weird. It's like a typical relationship. Hooray! Alright, here we go. Destroying these bomb blocks. Yeah, don't let the screen go too far, or else you'll get crushed. Here we go. Alright, so obviously there's a boss fight coming up. They're giving me a Maximato, and they're giving me some options for abilities. I think I'm good. Here we go. This boss setup might look familiar, huh? Yes, it's Wispy Woods. What boss to defeat other than Wispy Woods? If I defeat him, a star will come out, and I can use that star to ride back to the Halberd. So here we go. Of course, it's sunset now, so it is a nice change of scenery, but hey, it's still Wispy Woods, so he's still a relatively easy boss, if I should say so myself. Nope, he's dropping the apples. He's dropping the apples. Come on. Come on, there you go. This boss fight is over. Or is it? Nope, there's phase 2, and this is Twin Woods. Now you have to deal with the Wispy Woods tree thing on each side. This is certainly harder, but it's still relatively easy. Oh, hey, look, there's a star, but I can't ride on that one. That one just gives me my ability back. I need to get a warp star. Come on, guys, just die already. But yes, as you can see, 2 trees does make this harder. It is still Wispy Woods, but it is harder. That's the point of this mode. It's more difficult than the previous modes. Now you have to deal with things falling from both sides, yada, yada, yada. But once you take down one tree, all you have to do is take down the other one. I mean, it makes things easier. They'll still do these combo attacks like this, but it's still a relatively easy boss. No! Get me! Here, take this, buddy. There you go. Now you're a Poppy brother. And here we go. Here's a warp star. And now I'm going back after the Halberd. Woo! All right, take 2. Let's try this again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Here we go. Going back for the Halberd. All right, here we go. And they're shooting at me. They're shooting at me. And I've been hit. And now I'm getting knocked back into the ocean. That means I have to find another warp star. Thankfully, I'm Kirby, so that didn't kill me. But, that looked painful. Okay. Oh. All right, here we go. For a second, I thought I was the one wearing that Poppy Brother hat. That was just the Poppy Brother standing behind me. And, man, I love this song. All right, hang on. I need that fighter ability. Thank you. Alright, I love this song. As you can see, we're actually moving right to left as opposed to left to right. Most video games, as you can probably tell, move from left to right, so this is a nice change of pace. Now I'm just going up, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, destroy these bomb blocks and destroy the blocks that are adjacent to it. Fun stuff, fun stuff. There's a 1-up over there. I imagine I have to go like all the way to the top of the tree and drop down, and I can care less for that 1-up. Let's see what this little doorway leads to. Ooh, a switch. What's this? There's a Maximato and a cannon. Come on, Poppy brother, let's get out of here. Woo! Okay. No! Attack! Attack is the name of this enemy. He stole my ability. Gosh darn it. I got it back though, so it's all good. I could go for an ice ability, but then I can't uppercut like this. Woo! Okay, slowly but surely getting to the top of this tree. So, as you can see, using a warp star did not get me to get to the Halberd. They shot me out of the sky. So I need something that's stronger than a warp star that can get me to go aboard the Halberd. As long as I can get on it, I should be good, right? Ooh. So evidently there are some mini bosses coming up. Here we go. 2 bonkers, 2 hammer guys. This could be tough. They are certainly amping the difficulty by putting everything in 2s, putting everything in pairs. Ooh, I would like to have that hammer ability. Gosh darn it, did not mean to do that. Whatever, here. Now I just pretty much threw my ability away, so let me throw one of those. Okay, Poppy, you can come back. Here we go. There you go, you can have that. Now kill him for me so I can get the hammer ability. Come on, one more, Poppy. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll finish the job. There you go. Give me this. Hammer ability is mine. Okay, now that I've got a hammer, I should be able to take down Meta Knight and the Halberd. But of course, I still need to figure out a way to get up there. So what's stronger than a warp star? What's something I know that can fly that can get me to go aboard that giant battleship? Ooh, wheelie ability? I'm gonna pass on that, thank you. I've got a hammer! Like, why would I get the wheelie ability when I have a hammer? I mean, the hammer is just such an awesome ability in this game. Alright, here we go, jumping all over this. Oh, you know what? I can already tell from those little angular gaps in the floor, these spiky segments. They really wanted me to get the wheelie ability so that I could just fly through the segment. But alas, I am sticking with this hammer. I will get through the segment without a wheelie ability. Alright, you also needed the speed of a wheelie ability to actually go through that without getting hurt. Oh, man, okay. I need to learn to jump. Let me go. Come on, come on, come on. But hey, at least the music is awesome. Oh, okay. This is quite difficult without the wheelie ability. But I don't want it. I want this hammer. Hang in there, Poppy brother. I imagine we're almost at the top of this whole thing. Oh, what's down here, actually? What is the point of this? Does that just take me back to the beginning? Oh, never mind then. No, 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 no. Poppy, let go. Poppy, you're weighing me down, buddy. Come on. I have to carry a hammer and you. All right, here we go. Woo. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost at the top of the mountain. Up. Also, actually, you might recognize this song from an earlier mode. This song played on a level called Candy Mountain. It kind of foreshadows where I'm going. But sit tight for now. I mean, if you played a Kirby game, if you played Kirby Super Star even, you probably know where this is going. Right now, I need to get a cannon so I can launch myself to the proper area. And one of these is fake. That one's fake. Gosh darn it. All right, so the other one's going to actually need me to light a fuse with the fire ability, right? Is that why there was a fire enemy at the bottom? All right, here. You become bonkers, because I still want to hang on to that hammer. I'll take this. Now I've got firepower! Now I can light a fuse and shoot myself off in a cannon. It sounds crazy, but I assure you it's what you need to do. All right, here we go. Launching myself off. Or am I? Oh, it's shooting at the floor, and then it's going to shoot me up. Okay, cool. Here we go! This is Dynablade! Remember Dynablade from the Dynablade mode? She's a mighty powerful bird that can get me aboard the Halberd! This bird is better than the Halberd. Trust me. Here we go. I don't know where Bonkers is. I guess my partner is just finding his own way up there. But for now, I'm going to get aboard this Halberd. Yeah, I think when I play the Dynablade mode, I mentioned that Dynablade would be useful later. The level you play before you actually fight Dynablade, it's called Candy Mountain. And that song that was just playing, not this song, but the song that was playing on that previous level, is the song that plays before you fight Dynablade, so it's awesome. So now I'm back on board. The minions are kind of stressed. Meta Knight's pretty calm. Listen, you lovers, I want you all after their Kirby. Yes, yes, okay. Here we go, continuing on. Dynablade has been shot down. Thank you, Dynablade. Your help shan't go unthanked, so thank you. There we go. Whoops, oops, did not mean to do that. But all right, I've got bombs and a hammer. Or rather, I have the bombs, my partner has the hammer. Okay, so be careful here. There are some traps that will launch you off of the ship. I think this one's actually a trap. Yep, just want to make sure. All right, hang in there, Bonkers. Hang in there, Bonkers. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah! But I think it's safe to say that from this point onward, I will be on the Halberd for the remainder of this game mode. Now, this is a rather lengthy game mode, so I won't be finishing the rest of the mode in this part, but I hope to get a lot done. I think I know a nice stopping point. As you can see, I'm on the outer hull of the Halberd right now. Now you will know the power of Meta Knights. Fight! Yeah, so right now I'm on the outer hull of the Halberd. When I actually go inside, maybe I'll end the part and I'll save the interior for the next part, because the interior itself is still a rather lengthy part. Here we go. Slowly but surely. Alright, so finding a bunch of Meta Knights minions. I fought these minions back in the Great Cave Offensive. These are Meta Knights minions. They're kind of weird because they're not hard to kill, but when you hit them, they bounce all over the place. And if they bounce back and hit you, you will get hurt. So it's kind of weird, but here we go. Now I'm in the interior. But I'm not in the exact part of the Halberd that I would like to be in. On the bottom screen, there's actually a little bit of a map. I need to get to the center of the Halberd. So for now, I'm just kind of going around doing whatever I can. Ah! No! No, my ability! Fine. I'll take plasma. I'll shoot electricity blasts at everybody. Here we go. Now, Bonkers, hang in there, buddy. Hang on to that hammer. Let me get some static cling, static energy, kinetic energy, whatever. Okay, let me launch that. There you go. All those cannons are going to fall, and I can just run among them. Woo! Okay. All right, still inside. Getting closer to where I want to be. Still, I am on the interior, so that's progress. All right, 2 mini-bosses at the same time. I mean, I did that earlier in this part, but now we have 2 different mini-bosses. Here we go. We've got bomb and fighter, so you got to be careful. Let me toss that and shoot that at the other one. Die. All right, I'll take that. This is fighter, right? Oh, no, that's suplex. All right, here. Bonker, you can... Oh, wait, no, 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 no. I did not mean to do that. Whatever. All right, I'll take ninja. I just didn't want to have the suplex ability. I kind of wanted to have the hammer, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Woo! All right. Oh, they're going to be different abilities anyway. All right. I'll be burnt to a crisp. Right. I have to go up and fight against a cannon. Wow. Yeah, so on the characters that talk at the bottom screen, they're serious characters, but they still have dialogue. So I'm like, you don't see these characters. You only see the text that appears on the bottom screen, and even then you can tell that they have a pretty identifiable characteristic. Like, Waddle Dee's just kind of like, oh, I'll do whatever anybody says. And then the pilot's like, no, we're going to take after Kirby. We're going to take him out. And then Meta Knight's just like, remain calm, everybody. We'll take care of this. I mean, it's just funny stuff, and I got rid of my ability. Did not mean to do that. Don't worry. I think if you actually inhale the cannonballs from this boss fight, you can actually get the bomb ability. No! Bugsy! Hang in there, Bugsy. No, Bugsy! Oh, okay. Woof, that works. Okay, I'll take one of these. Thank you! We are the mighty bomb duo! I'm gonna take down this cannon, and then I'll be able to get to the interior of the ship. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. If I can take down this cannon, I will slowly take down the Halberd. This is their main weapon. If I can take this out, I'll be good to go. Okay. So as you can see, this boss fight is split into like 3 parts. The laser on the bottom, there's a cannon blaster at the top, and there's that hand that keeps trying to grab me. If the hand grabs you, it will hold you in front of the other 2 weapons while they shoot at you. The laser deals the most amount of damage, and it'll knock you to the back of the screen. The cannon part, though, is the thing that you really want to destroy. Here we go. The cannon has been destroyed. I gotta get away from that explosion, though. That's dangerous. But now that explosion pretty much tore open the Halberd, I have an easier way to get to the interior of the ship. It's slowly gonna derail, which helps me, but now I actually have to get inside and destroy everybody that's on board. Alright, main cannon number 2 was destroyed. The cannon's a wreck! We can't use it! What? How could this be? Yes, slowly but surely. And I still have to work to this time limit. Even though I'm slowly tearing apart the ship, I still have to beat this within the time limit because they won't get to their destination to blow everything up. Alright, so at this point, I'm actually just playing through the game and the text at the bottom is going automatically. They're talking about how they need to keep me away and I'm still trying to get on board. Now they're kind of worrying. Before they're like, oh, Kirby can't get on board, but now they realize that I'm a threat. They're kind of nervous. Now I've got another warp star so I can get to another part of the ship. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, we've got some strong winds here. Be careful. But the wind is blowing in your favor. It'll help you run more quickly, but you have to react quickly, or else you're going to be in trouble. All right, come on. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Ah! Ha, ha. Ah! Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Woo! Here we go. Okay. Use bombs or any ability to slowly destroy the blocks that are below you, but you have to use an ability for that. So yo-yo is usually the ability that they want you to use. That's why there's yo-yo abilities all over the place. Destroying blocks below you is a tricky task. You can use bombs, that's what I've been using. You can use yo-yos, or you can use, maybe you can use fighter? I don't remember. Oh, ice might be able to work too. Ice and plasma, maybe. Anyway, here we go. This is an ice enemy. Frosty, right? Mr. Frosty? Yeah, it says that on the bottom screen. I don't know why I can't see that. Whatever. Okay. Here we go. I will take... Okay, you know what? Here. No, wait. No, no, no. Don't disappear. Let me get rid of this. Let me inhale you. Ah, gosh darn it. I messed that up. All right, that's fine. I've got another warp star slowly going all over the ship. Woo! The left wing has been destroyed. That's what I'm talking about. That'll slow him down. That'll mess him up. Now I can take down everybody on board. And with that wing destroyed, I now have a way to get into the Halberd. No stress whatsoever. I mean, you see that big gaping hole right there? That's my way in. The left wing is destroyed. Damage to 74% of the wing. Yeah, and as you might have seen for a split second on the bottom screen, there was a health bar for the Halberd, and it really depleted now. Retract the sails. Give more lift to the left wing. Yeah, how do you like that? Woo! But for now that I have a way into the interior, I'm going to go ahead and end this part. So that about wraps up this part of my Kirby Super Star Ultra Redux walkthrough, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all next time in the next part when I go into the interior of the Halberd and take on Meta Knight in this Meta Knight's Revenge mode. Bye-bye, humans!